Cannon Gang.
So we just all say hello as we're Pulse.
Yeah, do that. Hello, we're Pulse.
We are Pulse.
Oh, are you just gonna?
All right.
Shout out, guys. Can we get a count?
Loud noises!
Can we get like a 1, 2?
We're just gonna go 3, 2, 1 then.
No, we're gonna do the whole thing.
Okay. And in 5, 4, 3. Guys, you're naughty.
Oh no,
I'm a drummer. I count.
5, 4, 3. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so that's.
Oh, I thought we were doing that. Are we doing it? Can we do?
No.
I have no idea.
Hey, we're Pulse.
I'm not gonna do that. Hey, we're Pulse though.
Hey, we're Pulse.
Can we hold up? There's 5 of us. Can we hold up a different letter of Pulse?
No.
We are Pulse. In 5,
Wait,
4.
Hi, we're Pulse. Hey, we're
Hey,
Pulse.
we're Pulse.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody ever notice that the smoke on the mystery machine is coming out of the driver's window?
In 5, 4, 3.
We're Pulse. Oh wow. Can we do that again?
Well, I know where this road will go, but I'm told, but I can't leave it alone till I throw cards on the table before. How long can we still call this a home? Said it before, now to the end, don't gotta think about it. You are my everything. Once in a while, something must end. You gotta think about it. Finally, it's safe to say that it's you.
I'm James. Drums.
Are you sure?
Hi,
My name is James. Okay, let's try that.
I'm James. Drums. Me, James. Play drums. Boom, bang.
Seriously, dude, do we need to get you a name tag?
My name is James. Play drums.
PJ Blackburn, bass.
Justin, rhythm guitar. I'm Sean. I sing.
I'm Jordan. I'm lead guitar.
Interviewing Pulse here in their home studio. It doesn't matter which one of y'all wants to answer this, and somebody just tell me how Pulse came together and became the band that we're all looking at right now.
I guess you can start, because...
We came together by accident, kind of. I mean, actually, me and Jordan played together for a long time. Ended up starting a
back in the
band.
day.
Yes, we started a band with another couple guys that ended up bailing out on us. James came in after a Craigslist ad, and we kind of clicked really well. And you know, from there, once the other guys left, we pulled PJ in, who was a mutual friend of my wife, and the 4 of us did. I played bass originally and sang, and then we ended up, we were looking for getting a 5th member so I could either do one or the other, and Justin came into being, fortunately. It was almost a near miss because he actually wasn't sure if he was going to come out or not initially, from what I understand.
Well, what's interesting is that actually the guitar that Justin plays, I actually sold to him when I was managing a guitar shop out in Grapevine. And came in to buy a $30 pedal, and I convinced him that he should buy a $2,000 guitar instead, which worked out. So, but you know, I was like, man, this kid plays, you know, the way I did back when I was 20, 21 and stuff. So, you know, I talked to him a little bit here and there, you know, kind of would jam with the place, and then when we decided that we were gonna, you know, PJ was gonna move on to bass to free Sean up, and I was like, you know, I had only 2 guys in mind. One of the guys, they're both gonna come out the same day, and The other guy, he's just like, you know, I'm too busy with the church stuff. My schedule isn't working out, and you know, I wish I could, but I can't. So it's like, well, Justin, get out here, and maybe by the end of the deal, you know, it's kind of like, okay, well, you're in.
Yeah, it just works. The chemistry works. Everybody's chemistry works. Even PJ's. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
James, where'd you come from?
Craigslist.
Awesome.
From a lady's vagina.
Actually, I'm a rock star from Mars.
Rockstar from Mars.
That's, yeah. Yeah, rock star from Mars.
So, when we open up, what we're thinking is we'll have the heartbeat loaded, the curtains closed, and like when it comes open, just you up there with one spotlight on you, everything else blacked out.
Yeah.
And you start the intro, and then when you all come on, these two, they come in.
All right, Jordan, you talk about how his playing style reminded you of you when you were that age. How long have you been playing guitar, writing music on your own?
Right at yeah, about 3.5 weeks. In fact, I didn't even play when I met Justin. But just the interesting thing. Now I've been playing since I was 14. So right around 12 years.
Tell them the story about how you started playing. Or just
Actually, I was at a camp, summer camp, and you know I'd always listen to like rock and everything. You know, always enjoyed listening to music and just had this real big connection with music. You know, I mean, I was always angry as a kid, so I just like sit in my room all day and just listen to music and never played any instruments.
Angry as an adult too.
Yeah, angry as an adult too. But I went to a summer camp and one of the kids had a guitar and I kind of picked it up and started messing with it. Everybody was like, "How long have you been playing?" About 5 minutes, and they were like, "You should keep it going." I was like, "All right." So got a guitar for Christmas, and then you know stopped doing homework and played guitar instead. Worked out.
Word.
and can do impersonations.
I'm not doing
Very
those right
well.
now though.
You already got one on there. You might as
Yeah,
well do
right.
it now.
He'll work him in. He does that.
Eventually.
So, PJ, you've been the rhythm guitarist starting out. Now you're the bassist for Pulse. So, how was the transition for you?
I see. At first, it was weird. I wasn't sure about it, but then as I'm hearing the band grow as a unit, it's just it's starting to become more natural for me to play. And I played with some phenomenal bass players in the past, which is some things that I'm trying to remember and relate to what they've done. So yeah, it's great. I like it.
Wood.
Justin, you're the younger member of the band, so I'm expecting you got a little slightly different influences than everybody else. So before we start asking anyone else their influence, why don't you tell me who you based your playing style on?
The beats.
Tony the Tiger.
The beats.
They're great.
I think one of my main influences was Randy Rhoads, the old guitar player for Ozzy Osbourne. That's pretty much it.
That's it.
That's pretty much it.
Justin's very stoic. A man of few words.
Yeah, I mean, you're also like that on stage, Justin. Real reserved. How much longer until we see full-blown rock star version of Jiggy cutting loose
I've
on
seen
stage?
I've seen it.
Give him enough.
So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
I know you've seen it outside. I'm saying I want to see it on stage.
If I'm drunk, I guess.
All right.
You're 21 now, so it's
Everyone heard it. Buy Justin shots before the show.
Please don't.
James,
There's a limit.
James, you got a real hard-hitting style. It's resulted in broken pieces to your kit in the middle of shows. So what drummers did you look up to as your playing style developed?
My main influence is Morgan Rose from Seven Dust. Very, very phenomenal to watch. He's pretty much the reason why I play. And just ever since I saw him, all those little flares, stick spinning, just got me intrigued. And then, you know, just from then on, just, you know, work my butt off just to try to get where I'm at. You know, I still got so much to learn, so much practice, and, you know, a good group of guys to, you know, be able to show off my talents. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yep, and we punch him every time he drops a stick.
Yeah, it works.
It's training.
Eventually.
Same as football players having to hold on to the ball. Great.
Yeah, yeah.
Sean,
I wear helmets sometimes.
Sean, you were kind of hesitant at first to take over vocals after whoever it was that was singing before you left the band.
That guy.
But you know, you really shined. So the question is, why were you initially resistant to the move to vocalist?
Just because, I don't know, it's like awkward. I've always had an instrument to be behind for the most part, you know, and the vocal thing was just a change for me, and at the time I was just not really sure if I was going to be able to do it. A lot of the stuff that we were writing before, there was a lot of screaming, and I can't scream. You've probably seen occasional attempts, but I don't scream. So the stuff we're writing now is more evolved, and it's a lot more melodic, and the growth in the style has made it easier. But yeah, I mean, it was just definitely a change that I wasn't necessarily resistant, but I had some reservation, a little bit of reservation. But it's worked out. They had more reservations than I did initially.
I think after he got the big old wart removed in his stomach,
Yeah.
that was about this big, to where he couldn't hide it behind the bass. That's when he realized he can.
I didn't know that he had
So-
a wart right there.
No, dude, it was bulging.
James gives me physicals.
It
also,
was-
just
yeah.
so you know.
Sean,
I don't have time to go to the doctor, so James he does my
And before
rectal exams,
We have the
everything.
Pulse
and
insurance plan. It's
and
nice.
before he
You
goes to
got
bed,
this-
you
you
know,
got
he
good dental.
says he likes to have bedtime stories read to him and like.
And he's good about that. He does. He does the voice.
He does the
I
voices.
take-
Yeah, he does the
take
voices.
care.
I'd rather have Jordan come over to do the voices.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Jordan, you got a real dramatic style when you're playing, so I want to hear about who your influences are as guitar players.
My main #1 influence, hands down, is Mark Tremonti from Creed and Alter Bridge. You know, back then when I was first started, you know, they were huge. It was probably around 1998 or something. I think they were doing a bunch of tours and everything. And just something about the lyrics with his playing style just seemed to have so much more of a purpose musically than just, you know, like a rock star trying to get laid, pretty much. You know, and I mean, that's kind of what I was looking for, was more of a purpose. And, you know, I think that I've made guitar actually an extension of my own being than, you know, just playing music.
That almost sounded this gay, dude.
I know, that close.
Isn't he endorsed by One Star? I saw his name. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, he's endorsed by these guys, and
So you like
we're
everything.
working on a full-on endorsement.
Okay.
But no, a bunch of other guys too. We'll talk about Warren Star later. But also, as I got into high school, I got, you know, I mean, well, my first year of high school, freshman year, I had a full year of classical training. So I had that, and then when I moved to Grapevine and lost that class, you know, I found John Petrucci from Dream Theater, and that was where a lot of the chromatic riffs and you know, sweeping stuff that I've got in there, the little bit of sweeping I can actually do right now, which I'm still working on, came from that. A little further down, you know, obviously Randy Rhoads, of course, but Zakk Wylde is a huge influence as far as the pinch harmonics and a lot of the, you know, stage stuff that I'll do.
And Lil Wayne.
Yeah, and Lil Wayne.
Yeah. He's an
Lil
excellent
Wayne.
guitar player.
He is.
I've heard.
He is.
PJ, kind of same question everyone else has said about who their influences are. You play bass, you play guitar, you play keyboard, not in Pulse right now, but...
No. In the past, my last band is pretty much wrote everything for that band. But this group of guys, everybody here is a composer in this band, so we all just jam it out and get it to work out better. And the stress level is nowhere near like it was in my last band. But back then, I guess when I first started playing guitar, I was really into Metallica, Megadeth, Pantera. And then I started listening more into like Element 80 when they got signed. I started focusing more in that genre than like Creed and more commercialized Stain and stuff like that. So I mean, I would start as far as the influence, pretty much everything. I listen. I mean, any genre of music. I just try to find the good out of everything as far as whatever it is.
What's up, Taylors?
Say happy birthday to Robert Miguel. Thanks to Christian Sly, Ursa. Thanks to Secret of Boris. I love you guys. We're Pulse. Let me hear y'all. That's what's up.
Sean, you primarily write most of the lyrics yourself, or is it a collaborative effort between everybody
No,
for
I
lyrics
steal
too?
them off the internet.
Steal off the internet. Yeah.
No, most
he
of my
steals
writing.
failed college essays.
Yeah, that's what I do actually. Turnitin.com, and I just go through. No, like Jordan wrote some of the lyrics. He wrote Empty Bottles lyrics. I mean, I'll tweak things here and there, but for the most part, I do most of the lyrics. I like to run stuff by because if it sounds stupid, sometimes it sounds good to me and it doesn't come out right or translate right in the actual song. But and a lot of times, like he said, in the studio, I'll hear something, I'll be like, it just doesn't make sense the way I'm saying that, so I'll adjust it and change the words a little bit. But and most of the lyrics are, you know, they're melodies first, and then I just start coming up with the words that I think will fit right, and slowly grow it into a song.
Sometimes we even go out to the patio or whatever and just grab an acoustic guitar and just jam it out, and we all just sit there and try to collaborate and try to get it right.
And nothing rhymes with orange. Still, it's driving me crazy.
We're working on fixing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wish I turned the other cheek. Wish I'd taken your advice. Wish I was strong when I was weak. Just gets harder going forward. Not always looking back. Second guessing every movement. Questioning your every step. Can't break free. I can't break free from you. You go. I wanted to feel your arms around me, feelings surround me. And sometimes you can't go home. I'm lost without a purpose to ground me. For the day almost found me. Can't break free from you. I wanted to let you go. I wanted to feel your arms around me, feelings surround me. Sometimes you can't go home. I'm lost without a purpose to ground me. The day almost found me. Won't ever let you go. I'm wanting to feel your arms around me, feelings surround me. Well, I'm so lost in this world. Well, I'm so lost in this world without you. Won't ever let you go. Wanted to feel your arms around me, feelings surround me. Sometimes you can't go
That country song, that tantric song that we were talking about, to throw in. Here, show Jordan real quick. We'll wait for PJ. It's close. That's the beginning, and then you're making it harder.
I know, I do that.
It's called No More Next Time. Been on this road before, same signs, different girls. Stand back with a vengeance. So the world caves in, but the story long ago. Blind by love, I know. Last time, never again will I be in that situation. There's no more next time. It's not the first time I'm falling away from you for the last time. You set me free. There's no more next time. There's no more next time. Set me free. Where did I go wrong? It's the truth and not just something I've said. There's no more next time. It's not the first time I'm falling away from you for the last time. Set me free. There's no more next time. There's no more next time. Set me free. So set me free! There's no more next time. It's not the first time I'm falling away from you for the last time. You set me free. There's no more next time. There's no more next time. Set me free. There's no more next time. You've taken the best of me by last time. Set me free. Set me free. I think James is getting hot. Woo!
Happy birthday, Robert!
Yes. Excellent. Times like this, I wish I had relief. Temptation, creating all my fears useless. Save for one more night, I'll rest my head. I'll rest my head. Save it from myself, retrieve my dreams from off the shelf. Make me whole once again. Shelter this poor soul. Teach me how to just let go. Hide the scars of my shame. Yeah. Bleeding in my soul, please give me peace. Before I end up lying 6 feet deep. General of hell and call my name. Well, into their depths, I hang my head in shame. My head in shame. Save it from myself, retrieve my dreams from off the shelf. Make me whole once again. Shelter this poor soul. Teach me how to just let go. Hide these scars of my Save it from myself, retrieve my dreams from off the shelf. Lord, make me whole once again. Shelter this poor soul. Teach me how to just let go. Hide the scars of my shame. The scars of my shame. Thank y'all.
While we were talking about influences, the one other thing that I could say is, as far as where I think affects this band a lot is Dimebag Darrell. Not so much in the playing aspect. You're not going to hear really any Dimebag-esque riffs coming from me or Justin really, but the way that we treat our fans, I try to focus on making sure I treat them the way that Dimebag did. I mean, I've heard countless stories. Like one in particular where, a kid's father couldn't afford to buy him a guitar while he was doing a signing, so we went over to the cashier and told him, that kid can pick any guitar on the wall. Just take, exactly, being able to take care of the fans and realizing that the fans make you who you are. You can make the best music on the planet, you treat your fans like crap, game over.
True. That's a good one to emulate too. He was good too.
Yeah.
Well, just sat down, jammed out some pulse, brought me up on my feet, picked up some good sounds, familiar sounds that you'd hear, similar to Tool. Got some screams that you would hear from Pantera and the guitar.
What's your favorite thing about the band?
Favorite thing about the band is their technique. They keep together, they got a good rhythm, they got real good change-ups. Not so simplistic that you hear in a lot of newer coming up bands.
Y'all, did you hear the scene?
They go here every time they play.
Every time they play?
First time I've come here to see them.
Got to see Pulse live tonight and they fucking rocked the house. Shit was solid, man. Right from the beginning to the fucking end, man.
Cool.
Get it.
get a quick interview from him. You gotta say something, man. You gotta say something.
Well, they rocked it like usual, man. Always.
What's up? Say hey to the camera. What's going on? How y'all doing, ladies? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Who y'all here to see? Foles. All right. Cool. What's up?
That's fine.
All right, pretty much everyone in the band's been in a whole bunch of other bands in the scene for a while. Justin, you're the young guy, fresh out of high school, pretty much. Now you're 21 now, but do you feel any pressure being the young member in a band full of veterans?
Of course.
Yeah, you don't need to feel pressure. See,
I played
he's
in
a
one
few
other
words.
band. I played in one other band before this one called Amongst the Diseased, but I only played a couple shows with them. And they were a more death metal band too, and I was actually put as lead guitar in that band. And then I finally met Jordan's ass, who was better than me.
Yeah, but you can play lead too. That's the cool thing. Is like if it calls upon it. If Jordan's amp goes out in the middle of a show, you can pick up and play the riff you never played before.
Very good. Very true.
Yeah.
Which happened
at a rail show.
The Rail Club,
The
yeah.
first show too.
Yeah, the first one.
His very
Rail
first
Club
show.
His first show, yeah.
Jordan rips out his.
Like, I don't know this song, but here we go.
Yeah, we were very proud of Justin that night.
Yeah, he like I stepped on the cable for my amp and it ripped the input jack out and there's no fixing that on stage.
Yeah, you got that on video too, I think.
Yeah, we got that on there and cut to clip. I kind of looked over there. I was like, well, so I just kept the guitar on. I just kind of played without it being plugged in like I would normally, and Justin just kept going. You know, he didn't really. I mean, he didn't necessarily know what he was playing, but he got a decent idea of what he was doing. So
it sounded good.
I thought it was better than the way you play it.
It sounded good.
I was going to talk to you about
some of the
that.
guys, then like you know, while I'm sitting there, I'm just like messing around, just laughing and stuff, and I look over and one of the other bands is holding up their head, and they're like, "Hey, you want to use it?" I'm like, "Yes," and they get up there and they get
Thank y'all so much.
Bulletproof
Alibi.
Yeah, like I said, man, there's a lot of good bands out there and good guys too. I just don't
Yeah.
see why we can't all come together. You know what I'm saying?
Come together.
Right now.
Over James.
Over me.
Thank y'all. We're gonna bring a friend up. Any of y'all know Deaf Angel? Cool. This is Tina from Deaf Angel. Give it up. Can't go back. I can't stay here. There's gotta be some other way than to simply disappear. We're off track. It's also unclear. This awkward silence reaffirms my fear. But if you won't be, then you'll have to promise to hold me and stay by my side. You know what you want, then we'll be just fine. Stay, loving won't leave it before it's goodbye. Just
James, I'm going to ask you the question about covers, because everyone else would have an opinion. The band's done several interesting covers, so if you were given the choice to pick a song to do for the next cover, what would it be?
Next cover.
I guess I should have let James know what questions were coming.
He's already mentioned Mbop by
I
Backstreet Boys. He keeps throwing out New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block. That's it. One.
His vote is removed.
Yeah. I used to be a dancer.
He actually used to be in Hanson. That's why he wants to cover that song. He was the drummer.
I was the drummer.
James Hanson.
Yes,
I
James Hanson.
thought you looked familiar.
That's exactly what.
I'm sorry about that show me and Sean ruined.
Told them that story. I've seen them live.
I'd probably have to choose a
We're
cover.
not auditioning singers.
I didn't enjoy it.
Just a remake or just a cover, just to.
The same thing you're doing now.
A remake.
When you cover a song and remake it now,
I think
pick
he just wants the question answered so we can move
I
on.
want to do a rap song.
Yeah, he does.
You know, whatever you like by. Was it
T.I.? Jason Derulo, what you say? We actually did work on that.
It started sounding pretty good.
It doesn't sound bad at all. We need to get that one fixed.
But no, I want to remake a rap song.
Live Your Life. Actually, we were talking about maybe doing Love the Way You Lie, Rihanna and Eminem with our friend Tina. So that's a possibility down the road too. That's a lot of words though. Eminem spits out a lot of words. I'd be in trouble.
Anybody here ever heard of Madonna? Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. Down on my knees, I wanna take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you. I hear your voice. You whisper softly to me. I hear your voice. I hear your voice. I close my eyes. Oh God, I think I'm falling out of the skies. I close my eyes. When you call my name, like a little prayer, down on my knees, I wanna take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you. You're like a child. You whisper softly to me. You're in control, just like a child. It's like a dream. No end and no beginning. It's like a dream. You're here with me. When you call my name, like a little prayer, down on my knees, I wanna take you there. The midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a prayer. I'll take you there. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. Give it up for Jordan.
just went out on it.
Jordan, tell me about the writing process for the songs that are going to be coming out on this first record.
Okay, probably half the songs, Empty Bottle I wrote before I met Sean, and I met Sean when I was 20, about to turn 21. Yeah. Kind of the way Justin met me. But I'd already written Empty Bottle, and I kind of just had it in the back, just kind of chilling, and always had the words written out and stuff, and that was actually written back when I used to do a whole lot of drugs and, trashed all the time. And wanting to get away from that, really. And, you know, I had a lot of people critique it as it went on. And, you know, I played it for different people. And when we tried it out in our first band, it was just, you know, mediocre. But we were a mediocre band back then. And, you know, now...
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Orange Gloves.
Hey,
At least you don't look like Michael Jackson.
I've upgraded to black with skeleton hands.
Right. But, I mean, Empty Bottle on
Child
its own.
size at that.
Child
Empty
size.
Bottle on its own, I think it kind of shows our progression as musicians, like me and Sean specifically, because that has been a very important song to both of us. You know, there are different riffs, like Hollow and Think About It are ones that I've been playing in my room for past couple 2-3 years, but a lot of the stuff has just been written on the spot with it literally like
the normal
15
process.
minutes.
Jordan starts fiddling with riffs, and then because he has bad ADD and he won't stop playing ever once he picks up a guitar, but he'll start playing a riff, and then we'll be like, hold on, do that over again. All right, and then James will put a drum beat to it, or Justin will come in with a guitar riff, and they kind of just shape themselves around everybody. And the same goes, Justin's got a couple riffs that we're working through, and PJ's got a catalog full of songs that he's got riffs for.
We've got about 3
We put them all
albums.
together, and then everybody gets to put their 2 cents in, and it's really diplomatic in how the songs actually come together. You know, like, we all have ideas, but nothing becomes solidified until we've all put our spin on it. So, I mean, it's really, every single song has an aspect of each person's individual character come into play. So, it's a pretty cool process.
Another cool thing is you know, nothing's really complete until we've been through the studio.
True.
Like, when we go through there, we were actually able to hear it the way it sounds coming out. For good, I mean, as opposed to recording it by ourselves here, where we can get a rough idea of what we're hearing and what the audience is hearing. But once we get to the studio, you know, that frees me up hearing what's already being played. Like, me and Justin would double up on riffs on a lot of songs, and then the producers would challenge me, like, you know, your lead guitar, you know, it's already an awesome song, but put something else in there that's gonna, you know, separate you from that riff. And so I was like, okay, and now that's helped our writing process, especially on First to Fight. Which was literally, it was one of those songs, me and James were sitting in this room, and I was just messing around with the loop station on my amp and had something just repeating, and it ended up being the intro to the song. And he was like, hold on, play that again. And he starts messing around with something. Sean comes in, he's like, no, do a military cadence. Yeah. And so he starts going with that, and he starts screaming some stuff in, he starts getting an idea, me and him to go back and forth on some lyric ideas. And Justin comes over, like, hey, you want to hear the new song? And he's like, what?
He's like, what?
Yeah. And we're like, oh, and he's just like, yeah, awesome, yes! And we're like, okay, apparently this is a good song.
He didn't do it like that, because that's...
Yeah, not necessarily like this. Yeah, he was more like, ooh, all right.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
All right, here you go.
Either say this one for last for good or bad.
I think it turned out real good. I put a lot of shit on it.
Right on.
Whoops.
It's our newest song, Eldridge.
Yeah.
like with First to Fight, you know, it's a real military-based song. Did you come up with the lyrics? Did you have any help from your brother in the military?
Yeah. No, I got a couple of little ideas from him.
It was like you, me, him. That was, I mean, that's the thing.
Well, we wanted that song to be important. Like, we didn't want it to sound cheesy. I don't know. There's a couple of songs that have been done by bands in the area that are military songs, and they're really tacky. And
it's almost like a gimmick, just to...
Yeah, and we wanted to avoid that. Like, and I wrote the song not from being in the military, because I'm not in the military, but more of an appreciation for the guys that are doing that.
Where the parts of it are kind of, you know, from the point of view, but it's like, I guess how we would understand that. Oh, I don't know how to say that exactly.
Yeah, that's about right. You said it good.
Yeah, I mean, how we would imagine it to be that way, and with just absolute reverence. I mean, we've got family and friends, you know, very good friends. You know, one of my friends, Brandon, who's pretty much my older brother, and you know, he was in the Marines, and just, you know, seeing that kind of stuff and the way those guys are, I mean, it's just.
And
just
I like to
reverence.
make Marines cry, and that First to Fight made some Marines cry.
I made Brandon cry earlier today.
Yeah,
yeah,
already.
It was nice.
Very,
you made this Marine cry.
Very emotional song. Just goosebumps. Just, yeah, good song.
Anybody know this kid? This is my son.
The only kid on the planet who's ever gonna play this guitar but me.
We got 2 quick songs left. This is my son Damien, he's 13.
Please don't drop it.
Alright, the song's called Runaway.
Now you must say your final goodbye without
There's a lot of ladies that show up at Pulse shows, and they've been disappointed lately that somebody hasn't been showing their abs off during stage.
Well,
so
that's James.
just
That's also
for
why
the sake of
he did.
anyone that watches the documentary, all the ladies, they would be pissed if I didn't ask. So James, go ahead and show your abs to the
but
camera real quick.
Let me preface this because really, let me say, James doesn't really play the drums, okay? We keep him in the band for his abdominal muscles.
That's
and
true.
we run drum tracks and let him pantomime. And that's the only reason he's in
Don't
the
put
band.
your pants down. That's not impressive.
He doesn't play the drums at all, ladies, so that's
It's a trick. It's not hitting the drums.
It's tough.
But they got stuff set up back there to where the cymbals move. There's these little fans that are attached to the drums. It's pretty cool.
I think you just crossed the line.
Yeah. And then Sean's wanting to work on some electricity stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, yes. I'm working on Tesla coils that I can mount at the top of his cymbals that will arc to the cymbal while he plays. You can make them with a 9-volt battery, and it'll shoot arcs. And we just want to make sure it's safe before we actually do it. So
I mean, that's why we're testing it on James first.
Yeah.
I am
We're testing
We're
it on James for James.
committed. I'm going to take it.
He's going to take it. So if you see us light up at the shows, it's all part of the process. So.
And stuck to the cymbal, it's all good. Don't keep me off anything. It's fine.
Y'all might know this one too. Happy birthday again, Robert. Thank y'all for coming out in this crummy weather. with Pulse.
Thank you, Dallas. Thank you,
Y'all be safe driving home. We love you. Give it up one more time for Damien.
I'm going to start with James, go down the row. Want everyone to answer the same final question. What would you like the lasting legacy of Pulse to be when all's said and done?
He wanted to be first.
Look, he's tearing
I
up.
don't want to be first. Yeah, everybody's committed. I just want to see it go pretty far. I mean, I feel it's what I was meant to do. I mean, I taught myself how to play drums. And, of course, my influence, Morgan Rose. But I just want to play music. You know, have little kids come up, ask for an autograph. I mean, it'd be the coolest thing ever. I mean, that's me. Playing a Coliseum, that would be awesome. That would be real cool.
I just get signed, and where music becomes a job, where I survive and live off of what I love to do. That's my goal, and I hope to see Pulse and every member accomplish that.
You're gonna hate that you go after me.
Probably, yeah.
Justin?
I think my goal is to get into the Rock Hall of Fame, pretty much.
Nice.
Have you ever seen the movie Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey? Okay, where Bill and Ted, the band,
You're wrong. I'm gonna
is
go
like
after you.
the whole
It'll make you sound
society is
smart.
based around their music, and that would be epic. Like the whole society is based around Pulse. It's a system of unity and peace and a utopian society based on our music. That's what I would love the lasting legacy of Pulse to be. Because we're on a small model, that's what we are. We're a utopian society. We bicker and we fight, but we're really like brothers more than anything else. So I think that's a good, hey, but you know
It's
what?
good fighting.
My brothers and I fought a
wrestling.
lot too.
Yeah.
My biological brothers and I fought a lot, but only with each other, because nobody else is allowed to fight with us or
Yeah.
we'll kill them. So
Yeah, pretty much.
that's
how
what I
it is
mean. On
here.
a small scale, we still sort out our differences, and we still all, at the end of the day, are on the same page. And that's a good model for society, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be an awesome legacy.
Don't take yourself so seriously.
I'm not serious.
No, I guess mine would kind of be along the same lines. You know that people can see that music doesn't have to be about absolute hatred. It doesn't have to be about just being pissed off and cursing your dad. It doesn't have to be about doing drugs.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Jonathan
have-
Davis. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I guess he might watch the DVD now.
Man,
I don't know.
one day.
Hey, there
I
you
don't
go.
know. If you do, if you have
We'll
anything
send
to
a
say
copy.
about it, come talk to me,
It's okay.
Jonathan
We'll,
Davis.
we'll be cool. We'll be cool. We're utopian here.
That's right. You're
I like your
welcome into
dreads
the
now.
society.
But I mean, just where people can see, which is kind of like what Creed and Alter Bridge kind of influenced me in my writing. Is that like one of their songs, "Rise Today and Change This World," and that was one of the big things that really pushed me, is to change society through music. Stop all the just not to sound like a hippie, but stop all the fighting over senseless crap
And all that
doesn't matter.
bum rapes. That's terrible, tragic stuff. Bum rapes. It's just, James is a victim of that himself, so it's really important to us that we stop bum
I
rape.
thought you weren't going to bring that up.
Well, it's an important issue.
I understand that, but
I'm sorry.
And edit done. But just having it to where people can listen to our music and it makes them want to be better people and look past the small things and see the bigger picture. Be the ultimate thing.
The band is Pulse. The album is Show Me the Way. Hopefully the first of many. Thanks, guys.